I'd say I'm very proud to be with you here today to stand in solidarity. Human rights are universal and indivisible. Wherever people on this planet are suffering, we have a duty to stand with them, to support their struggle and to oppose those who oppress them. And very much the case in Pakistan today is that many people are suffering grave human rights abuses. And this particular instance about the forced conversion of Hindu and Christian girls, this is symptomatic of wider human rights abuses that are happening in Pakistan today. The fact that the rule of law does not exist, the fact that the police are not impartial, the fact that prosecutors and judges do not do their duty without fear or favour. We need to say very loud and clear to our Prime Minister, David Cameron, that he has got to make representations to the government of Pakistan to try and stop these abuses. Britain prides itself on defending human rights. Its record is far from perfect, but the principle of defending human rights is something that our Prime Minister repeatedly affirms. Well, I say to him, David Cameron, put your words and your money and your actions where your mouth is. Don't just speak about human rights, defend human rights. And that means telling the Pakistani government loud and clear that these abuses must stop. And that British aid to Pakistan is not unconditional. That if the Pakistani government will not respect human rights, then it cannot expect a free check. It cannot expect British aid indefinitely, without strings and without conditions, if it insists on the Pakistani government insists on not respecting human rights of its own citizens. As everyone has made clear, the Constitution of Pakistan guarantees human rights. Pakistan has signed up to many international human rights conventions. All we're saying to the government of Pakistan is, honour your own constitution, honour the human rights conventions you've signed up to. That's the way forward, not caving into religious intolerance, not suppressing the people's rights, not violating human rights. These are unconscionable acts, and Pakistan will not have international respect when it continues to allow these violations to take place. Even from Pakistan's own narrow self-interest, it has got to stop these abuses because it's doing Pakistan's international reputation huge damage and huge harm. So David Cameron, make sure we all pressure him. It's a very easy thing you can do. Go to a website called www.writetothem.com. Writetothem.com. It'll ask you to put in your postcode, and then it will tell you who your Member of Parliament is. And you can email your Member of Parliament direct from that website. So as someone said, let's get a standard letter organised, which can be distributed, and you can all send it to your Members of Parliament, and then even better, if it's possible, go and visit your Member of Parliament in their weekly advice surgeries. Go and meet them face to face, because a face-to-face meeting is very effective. And if only just a handful of you go to your local MPs, that will start getting MPs interested and concerned about this issue, because they will think, if 6 people have visited me, there's probably 60 or 100 others in my constituency who are my voters who are also concerned about this issue. And that will motivate them to start taking this issue seriously. We need to get your Members of Parliament writing to David Cameron and to the Foreign Secretary William Hague to seek action. And you can all do it, you can get your friends and families to do it, and collectively and cumulatively you will be effective. So well done and congratulations. Thank you.